Hello and welcome to the video. So today we're going to be doing a Sims 4 speed build video in Newcrest. I created a family ahead of time, so this is Sawyer. He's just a single dad. He's kind of like hipstery, like he wears a lot of like hipstery clothes, and he is an archaeologist in my head. That's what I imagine him as. Obviously, this family's up on the gallery, but it's Sawyer, and he's a single dad to his daughter Daisy. Um, so I made this family for one of my playthroughs that I'm doing, but I'm also working on a save game right now, and this is one of the families I decided to include in my save game. So I'm going to be furnishing their house today. So jumping right into the video, I already did the exterior before recording, so the complete exterior was done, windows, doors, landscaping. I started putting in the layout. This is actually a Simsy shell. So I found Simsy's shell on the gallery. I'm really bad at making exteriors of buildings, so I normally use shells. So I started on the kitchen because that's normally where I start. I don't know why, but the kitchen is like so easy for me to start with. I also didn't put any range hoods in. I don't know why. I didn't realize until after I was already editing the video. So there's no range hoods, but obviously you can add some. Super simple. So I did this trick where I put shelves on top of the cabinets so that I can put items on top without having to move the items up, because when you move the items up, whenever you put walls down, they stay. Like the items stay right there, and I don't like that, so I put a shelf up there so all the items on there are placed on there, so when you put the walls down, the items don't hover. I tried this this like blue tile. I didn't like it at all. I also put plain but pretty white all over the house because I love that wallpaper, the white plain but pretty. It's so like versatile and easily usable. Yeah, it took me a while to find a dining table that I really liked for this dining area. Also, there's a few times when I take breaks because my mom got a new bed frame today and I had to help her set it up, so she kept calling me out there to help her. So there's a few breaks in the video. I wanted to do a feature wall here. Of course, I picked gray because why not? I tried to be more adventurous and like do a color, but it just wasn't working. I did put these really fun curtains in the kitchen, like in the dining area though, which I really liked. These blinds were just not working, so I just went with classic white curtains. I use white curtains in like every build. I love white curtains, so. Oh my gosh, right here, I was trying to find those hanging pans right there. I went through the clutter list, or the wall clutter list, like 5 or 6 times. I could not find those pans. I also put a little desk here. I thought it was super cute. Like just a little desk with a laptop. So like when Daisy grows up, like maybe she can do her homework there while her dad's cooking dinner. Like I thought that would be super cute. Anyway, so I put a little desk. I love these mid-century couches from Get Famous. They're so cute. And the texture on them is awesome. I kept wanting to use that plant, but I kept deleting it because it just was not fitting anywhere. I end up using it later, but literally every time I pick like a tall plant, like I think I do it here too. But I kept using that plant because I really wanted it to be in the build. So right here, I was where I run into some trouble. So I built this whole like entryway, which I thought was super cute. And then I started building a bathroom right there. And then I was like, oh wait, I wanted to use this like tiny little L shape as a bathroom. But it was just not working. I could not figure it out. So I was like, whatever, let's just build one over here. And then when I was building one, I like got the door and I realized that there's this whole section of the build, which we'll get to in a second. There's where I used the plant. There's this whole section of the build where you just like can't get into it because I built the kitchen and I didn't put a door over there where I was wanting to um, originally when I was doing the layout. So, but I didn't want to rearrange the kitchen. Also, I love this tiny living table for like a catch-all table, like where you put your keys and stuff. Um, but yeah, right over here, I did not plan for it. It stressed me out, so I just went upstairs. I just was like, I'll do that last. I do not want to do that right now. So, yeah, I started with Daisy's room. So I decided to go with like a purple and pink feel with like some yellow on it because she dresses in like all yellow is her like style as she wears almost all yellow. So I thought it'd be fun for her room to be like a little different. Like I also really like using this lantern in like kids' rooms because it's very like fantasy, like princess. I don't know. I really like using it in kids' rooms, but I wanted to go with a pink purple feel with like touches of yellow because I think that so much of it comes out in her like clothing and outfits that it would be nicer to do like a princessy pink room. So I really like those boxes with the clothing items on them. I think they're so cute and like realistic because I feel like kids always have stuff like that. So I really like that carpet from Get Famous. Also, I did a really cute like little flower mirror in here for her. Oh, these bathrooms gave me an aneurysm. Like I tried to get a bathtub in her bathroom forever and I just couldn't make it happen. So the only bathtub in the house, because is a toddler, so the only bathtub in the house is on the first floor, and it's in the guest bathroom. Also, I haven't play tested any of the like anything in the house, so I really honestly don't know if all of it works. Obviously, if it doesn't, like you can just move something around a little bit. But yeah, the only bathtub in the house is on the first floor in the guest bathroom. But yeah. So here's the dad's room. The dad is like, as I said, he's like an archaeologist in my head, so I wanted his room to be a little bit more like hipster, like I don't know. In my head, the way Sawyer is, his character, this is like what his room would look like in my head. At the end, I did like think it kind of looked a little bit like feminine for him maybe, but I don't know. He's kind of a hipster, so like the carpet or the rug is like very hipstery in my mind. Like he might have gotten that at like a like flea market or something. I don't know. His bathroom gave me the hardest time. It gave me such a hard time. I did these 2x3 bathrooms and they were just not, because I wanted to get a counter in there for just like clutter and stuff, which I don't even think, oh no, I did put clutter on his counter, but I wanted to put a counter in there for each of them, and it was so hard to get it in there, but I ended up doing it. So also this curtain, I just sized it up. It's kind of like big for its britches in the screenshots, but I think it looks fine here. So, but his room's very like, I don't want to say like ornate, but it's yeah, it's definitely different. So this is where I figured this out. So I decided to make this another little like hallway area, and then the guest room's very small. When I made it, I kind of thought like, okay, maybe he has like a butler or something. So it's kind of like butlery looking. This is the bathroom with the tub. It's very small, but I made it kind of with a butler in mind. It's very plain. I do put like a really bright accent wall near the end. Like I just like slap an accent wall up there. It's like dark blue. I don't know how I feel about it, but I liked it when I was making it. But I really love these antique paintings. And then this is his office. So I ended up making him an office with some logic, skill building, and the archaeology table. I haven't played with Jungle Adventure at all. I only recently got it, so I don't even know how any of the archaeologist career works. But I thought that it would be cute for him to be an archaeologist and like I don't know. And then I just finish up this little hallway, and then we'll get into the screenshots. So this is the front of the house. I really liked how it turned out. The exterior took me forever. I really liked the color palette. I really liked the light walls, medium to dark wood with like all the red. I feel like it's a very red house, like the deep cabinets and the red upholstered couches and everything like that. The outside turned out great. I really liked how the outside looked. I liked those lights that I put all across. This is on the gallery, so if you do want to download it, you can find it. I'll link it down below. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you have an awesome day.